and pulled a few strokes to emphasise their assets.
We always used to have to dance on this podium, which was about 20 feet by 20 feet, and it was about 3 or 4 feet off the ground, which made us look very tall and gorgeous.
If I say it wasn't blatant, actually some of it was quite blatant.
At their raunchiest, Pan's people were raising eyebrows and pulse rates, but they were forever at the mercy of the charts, only finding out at the last minute each week whether they were to be sex kittens or clowns.
They played the Monster Mash.
As their popularity grew, so did their workload.
It was very much a way of life. It took all your time. We have very little time for private life. But we just loved what we were doing.
By the mid-70s, Pan's people were quick-stepping their way around the world, with personal appearances and work on a host of top telly shows. The girls were headline news. For a while, there seemed to be only 2 words on every man's lips.
Pan's people, yeah. It's one special one. Beautiful Babs. I don't know what her name is.
And at the peak of their fame, Pan's people even did the unthinkable. They sang.
There are smiles that make us happy.
But the girls were exhausted. In 1976, in their late 20s, they were ready to quit. 9 years of hard work had brought them fame, but no fortune.
I don't think we realised our potential, and if we had, I think we would have made an awful lot of money. But then at the end of the day, it's not about money, it's about enjoying a life.
Dee Dee today runs her own dance studio. Ruth works as a housing officer for a London council, and Babs looks after the home and children she shares with actor Robert Powell. 2 decades on, the lives of these women are moving to a different beat. The dancing shoes may be in the attic, but their place in pop television remains firmly that of a legend. Now picture the scene. The Orient Express rushes through the night with every sleeping car filled with heiresses, jewel thieves and shady foreigners. The train goes into a tunnel. There's a scream. Someone has been murdered. Who can solve the mystery? Only one man has the wit, the brains and the cosmopolitan savoir-faire, and he's tonight's special guest. His mother was part Russian, part French. His father was part German, part Swiss. He was to become a truly international star. After service in the Second World War, he began an acting career which led to appearances in more than 40 films and screen immortality as Agatha Christie's globe-trotting detective, Hercule Poirot.
It is my theory that you have an obsessive love of jewelry, madame. That you coveted Madame Doyle's pearls, and that you determined to possess them even if this meant robbery. Or murder.
You will withdraw that, you perfectly foul French upstart.
Belgian upstart, please, madame.
Off the screen, he's written dozens of plays and novels. He's been an ambassador for UNICEF and become friends with some of the world's biggest talents.
The meeting the Mafia Queen. On the 3rd, I won't be there. Don't presume because I'm not there, I'm against you.
As a raconteur, he's second to none.
And the sergeant major, who since went mad, he said,
"What all in?"
He was into hearing. And I said, I'm terribly sorry, sir, I can't do it. You help me.
And today at 77, he's still touring with his one-man show.
I got one result in that school I wouldn't have believed unless my mother had shown me personally. It was written by the headmaster, who said, "He shows great originality, which must be curbed at all costs."
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatly original Sir Peter Ustinov. So lovely to have you here. Have a sit down. I must say, I'm very pleased they didn't curb your originality.
Well, they tried to, even on this program.
No.
They told me to avoid wearing purple, blue, or pink, because it would clash with the set.
Well, between us, we ought to leave now.
I think it doesn't clash at all.
No, it doesn't. You look lovely.
I thought I might be invisible, which is rather nice. For somebody corpulent, you know, that's a great feeling.
Now, may I quote from you, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. You've said in the past that acting on television is like being asked by the captain to entertain passengers whilst the ship goes down. Explain yourself, please.
I think I must have said that when I played Peer Gynt, Ibsen's drama lasting 4.5 hours live on television.
Live on TV?
Live on TV with the Sadler's Wells Ballet and the London Philharmonic all on the same set. And I looked over a landscape and said, "Mother, see how..." And I caught the eye of the first violin, who was sitting there with a violin like that, and went... It's very off-putting. So that's what I meant.
Now, you travel a lot.
Yeah.
You travel a lot. Is television in Europe very different than the sort of television we see here?
Not really. I'm amazed, because I'm able now, with a satellite dish, to watch Albanian television.
Albanian?
Yes, it's on only 2 hours a day for the moment. But it is extraordinarily sophisticated, with commercials for Albanian shampoos and deodorants and things, with little men bursting into flies, bursting into... all the things that we use.
For shampoo?
Well, it's Albanian shampoo.
Oh, I see. Silly me.
So parochial.
Now, Sir Peter, as a former soldier, you'll probably be aware that in the annals of heroism, no names are more memorable than those of Mannering, Wilson, Pike and Jones, the men who made up the gallant home guard of Warmington-on-Sea, our very own Dad's Army.
I'm glad you could get here early. Do sit down. I've been thinking about that conversation we had yesterday. Well, sit down. And, you know, I think there's much... I said sit down.
I'd rather stand, if you don't mind, sir.
What's the matter?
Nothing at all, sir. I just feel a bit stiff, that's all.
Ah, I see. Yesterday's exercise leaving its mark, is it? Well, I must confess that I felt 1 or 2 twinges, too. Catch me in the back here, just about here.
Please don't do that, sir. I'm rather ticklish.
Wilson? You're wearing corsets. Am I right?
It's a gentleman's abdominal support.
Gentleman's abdominal support, my foot. It's corsets. You're a rum cove. You wear that uniform like a sack of porridge. And in some ways you're as vain as a peacock.
It's nothing to do with vanity, sir. I just don't want to be drafted into Hodges' mob, that's all. I'm really rather proud of this platoon. I think you've done wonders in getting us all together the way you have. I really mean that. So I just think it pays, at the moment, not to look any older than one needs.
I'm sorry, Wilson.
That's all right.
It's very kind of you to pay that tribute to me. Very kind. I realize it doesn't come easy to a cold fish like you. Here am I pouring scorn on you, and I had no right to, really, no right at all. I have to tell you, Wilson, that I, too, have taken some steps to look more virile.
Ah. Oh, my God, it's not monkey glands, is it?
No. Nothing as drastic as that.
Ah.
What do you think of this?
Oh, it's awful. No, it's awfully good. Awfully good. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
What, Wilson? You might snap your girdle.
Over 80 of those made. It still stands up today. Did you enjoy Dad's Army?
Well, I regarded Dad's Army as a documentary. having been in the army, and we were told at one point that we had to help the Home Guard by trying to capture the town of Maidstone from them.
For real?
Yeah. And I thought my only chance of capturing Maidstone was alone. I was very conceited and had a lot of fantasy which had to be curbed at all. Well, I know I won't go at that. Anyway, and I came into the center of Maidstone just as the Home Guard General was getting out of his car.
Yeah.
We didn't have any ammunition, so I went, bang! He said, what? I said, "You're dead, sir." "I am not." And the umpire came up, who was a second lieutenant, with a stutter. And he said, "I'm sorry, sir, you are..." "I can't wait forever." "No, I'm not. Drive me on." And he drove off, dead. By that time, 2 other home guards had come out of the thing and gone at me like that, bang, bang. And I was told I was dead. I was taken into their guardhouse, and they emptied my pockets and read personal letters and things. I said, "Just a moment, you've got to make up your mind if I'm captured or dead. If I'm dead, don't ask me questions about it." He said, "What are you talking? Don't be so damned impertinent. You're captured." I said, "You're sure about that?" "Yes, and now you answer these questions. What does this mean?" I said, "Ich bin Ustinov 213 Kavallerie, das deutsche Heer, Heil Hitler." And I was put under arrest. I don't know what that meant. And I had to wait for my own colonel, who looked rather like a tortoise. He came out of the front of his uniform, so you could always see the name of the maker of the uniform behind it. And he said, "Was that necessary? Why did you only speak German?" And I said, "Sir, this is a serious exercise or not? Do you think German paratroops falling on Maidstone will oblige these people by talking English?"
Fantastic.
But I want you to know, and I'm very proud of it, that I actually captured Maidstone by myself.
That is a wonderful story.
That's why I look at Dad's army with a kind of paternal affection.
Terribly real, then.
It's tremendously real. It's no exaggeration at all.
Peter Ustinov, thank you so much.
Very
Thank you.
kind. Thank you.